They tried to stop me, but nothing can stop me. Welcome back to part 27 of Analyzing the Game with your host, your vocalist, background vocalist, executive producer, arranger, co-producer, scriptwriter, songwriter, conductor, that boy Dez. I thank you guys for joining me on Analyzing the Game again. Shout out to everybody that subscribed to me, liked, comment, shared, engaged with my videos, with my creations, with my recordings, with my visions, with my dreams, with my beliefs. Excuse me. Thank you. And if you aren't liked to me, if you aren't subscribed, if you haven't commented, if you haven't shared, if you haven't engaged, or you don't know who that boy Dez is, you will soon. We're back at it again. Part 27, recording 27, exploration 27, vision 27, dream 27. Who's number 27 in any sport? J.K. Dobbins, 27, Ohio State legend. He was actually number 2 at Ohio State. Then he was 27. I don't know anybody else who's 27. That's just off the top of my head. But number 27, part 27. Grateful to be here, blessed to be here, to have the opportunity to hit the record button once again. And just continue to like I stated in my last video, just continue to go up the hill, climb up the mountain, and just take one step on the stairs every day that I get the opportunity to, and not want to go back down. And once again, as I stated, going back down is quitting, it's stopping, it's not making no progress, it's not wanting to go forward, it's not aiming, it's not setting myself up to step into the places that I know that I will be in, the positions that I know that I will be in, the things that I know where I will be for myself. And you guys can think the same way. It just takes time, and you have to figure out what it is that you would like to aim at, to push for, to strive for, to just set your eyes on. What is your prize and what is your purpose, to be honest. I found that I could be creative and fulfill a purpose that I have always wanted to do, and this is fully to just give people hope, give people belief, give people confidence, give people faith, give people strength, give people power in themselves. Everybody deserves that chance to, honestly, I say take a stand for themselves. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for everything that you may have dreamed of, everything you may have visioned. And it might just take a little, or like a lot of encouragement, a lot of listening, a lot of watching, a lot of reading, a lot of writing, a lot of you just being creative in your own right, and not having to worry about what other people think or what the next person is doing. And that means a lot to certain people, and that means a lot to me, because you could just be creative in what you want to do and where you would like to go, and don't have to worry about such and such things. You shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. Once again, it's still the same framework of how people look at you if you're quote unquote not up to speed, or you're quote unquote behind. Behind who? You're not behind. Yes, you should probably be in places, and you should probably be doing things, but everybody has their own process, everybody has their own journey, and everybody runs their own race, everybody runs their own marathon, everybody has their own 2 shoes to do whatever they're doing, to go at whatever they want to go at. And being creative that can be anything. That's whatever you figure out for yourself to be. I figured that out for me. If you're new to my channel, I do a daily free write, journal, whatever you want to call it, daily free write, daily journal, daily thought, daily belief, daily motivation. You see the masterpieces back there, all of them. I hang them up once I upload the videos for you guys and for YouTube and for myself, and just documenting them. And this is my journal right here. But yes, I found this as my creativity, and I'm not going to stop. There's no way that I'm going to stop. I can't. Once again, I had fears at first. I didn't know how to go about it. I just was confused. And I always thought, like, there's so many things that you can be in this life. You could be, some people could say that I'm supposed to be, I don't know, in the streets. I could be in prison. I could be in jail. I could be a teacher. I could be a plumber. But are those outcomes set? I don't believe that they're set for anybody. Anybody could be anything. Anybody could go down any path. And it's up to you, though. What are you going to do for yourself? Are you going to figure out that you can do these things and you can be something that you could just be you? Be yourself fully, and don't fully give yourself to these, I don't know, jobs, to these careers, to these things, to these actions. Just be you. And whatever that comes with, and whatever comes with that, just be happy with that. And knowing that you followed in what was best for you. And you stood up for you, and you took a stand for yourself, and you took a stand for all the people that have allowed you to be here and allowed you to grow and allow you to have the hope and the belief and then the forthcoming success that you are going to have. Be happy for those things that you have, and that if you don't have anything to stand for, you could stand for yourself. Once again, you shouldn't be, life is life. Life is going to life. Moments will come where you're tested. You're honestly supposed to be tested in life, and hard things will come towards your way, and it's not about what happens. It's about how you stand up and how you respond after those things happen. It's not about questioning and asking why this happened to you. Yeah, it happened to you, but are you going to respond the correct way and respond accordingly to what just happened, and just stand up and stand up for yourself? I stated that twice, but yeah, stand up and face it. Stand up tall, hold your head up, hold your chin up, hold your head high, and just be ready. And there's plenty of outcomes in this life, and I believe that death is a outcome, and you can't escape that. But your spirit will live on forever, and your impact will live on for forever. So will you stand up and against anything? Will you stand up and use your voice and use your opinions and use your beliefs and use what you experience and use what you see with your two eyes? You can't do anything more than that. And do that in your own right, and use your creativity and use your mind and use your abilities and use the gifts that you were given, and stand up. Stand up against evil, stand up against anything. Because I'm not afraid to stand up. Stand up for myself, stand up for the next person, because people think that most people don't care about the next person anyway, so they're not going to stand up for the next person. They're not going to stand up for themselves. If you don't stand up for yourself, you don't care about the next person. You just only care about yourself. In today's current day, what is it? Tuesday, January 27th, 10:58 a.m. People are finally starting to realize, with, I don't know, maybe the government giving them a little hand, now that everybody's together, if you stand up for yourself and stand up for the next person. Because if you don't, they're just going to continue to run over people, continue to take people's rights, continue to do everything. They don't care who it is. White, black, brown, green, yellow, red, anything. Male, female, it doesn't matter. They don't care. So if one person doesn't stand up at all, it starts with one person. Everything starts with one person. Then everybody comes together. Then that's when you have United, united as we stand. Stand united, whatever you want to say. It's so not bad, but I don't even know. It's just so. It's 11 a.m. Can't say. I chose to stand up for what I believe and my beliefs in against good and evil. Because I believe there's no middle ground, there's no in between. You can't play both sides of the fences now in 2026. There's no way. So, and whatever I believed that wasn't right, I said I'm not doing that anymore. And that's for myself, that's for my future, that's for the other people around me, that's just for life and experiencing and learning in general, because that's what all I want to do. It doesn't matter from who it is, it doesn't matter where it is. I just want to continue to grow and continue to experience and continue to just live, because that's all that you can do, regardless of what you're doing. You're going to have to be living to wake up to do whatever you're doing. If whatever you choose that you're going to do, you want to go to work, I hope that you will be alive to be able to go to work. You want to go to school, I would hope that you will be alive to be able to go to school. You want to do anything, you got to be alive. You got to be physically able. And that would mean that you will be taking a stand for whatever you believe in, if that's what you want to do. But if that's not what you want to do, also you have to stand up and be like, I'm not doing this anymore, or this is over. But everybody reaches that moment to where they're like, they're going to take the stance, take the stand. It's against whatever. Because I know what I believe in is standing up against for people that don't have the opportunity or the chances that I have easily. But everybody can do, most people could do this. They just don't care to take the stance. I mean, shoot, I have a phone, I have a camera, and I just talk. That's my stance. That's my standing. That's how I'm standing. That's my standing. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody's going to do it. But am I supposed to be worried about how other people are stancing themselves? No, but I'm going to say what I believe, though. And if that allows other people to stand up, allows other people to realize the power, the position, the opportunities that they have, I hope. Because that's what life is about, and it's giving to other people, knowing that I'm bigger than myself. Is that the correct saying? I'm bigger than myself. There's more than me. There's more people than me that need this. That need to maybe hear this. I don't know who's going to hear. I don't know who's going to like. I don't know who's going to comment. I don't know who's going to subscribe. I don't care. This is what I vowed. No more down. Only up. So that means continuing to create, be creative, continue to use my mind, continue to not have distractions, continue to stay in the setting of it's me versus me, and I'm not worried about what anyone else is doing or wanting to do, or unless you're close to me. But other than that, I don't care, because there's so much of people in their stances on, if you're just, say for instance, if you're on social media, you see a million stances. You can see a million stances, but like, I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't like seeing that. I just can't see it anymore. That was also a stance that I took. This is the only media that I have is YouTube. That's it. See a little bit, see some stuff, see, of course, not be like blind. Even if I wasn't, that would be alright, because I would figure something out for what's going on. But I could say that I lost a lot, but not really. I lost like the connection to everyone else. People probably try to reach me, I don't know, on Snapchat. People try to probably try to reach me on Instagram. My Instagram's deactivated. So like you can't even search it up. It's not on there, it's gone. But Snapchat, people probably try to text me on there. I do log in here and there, just to kind of see if anyone at all would be like, oh, I'm gonna try to text him. I mean, that's just showing, I don't know, I just want to see like if anyone besides the people that I know that I talk to or see would be like, oh, I haven't talked to him. Not really, but like, because I don't care. But it is kind of cool to see sometimes when you haven't been on it and just to go log in. That's what I be telling people. Log out and see who you really are. See who you truly are. See who you really are as a person. See who's really going to text you. See who's really going to call you. See who really cares. Because if you don't do that, you'll never know. You'll always have like some weird connection to people that's not even there at all. It's like most people that you know on social media, they're just strangers. You don't really know them. You don't actually know them. Which is weird, but it's so normal. Like, this is just a normal thing. And everybody's normalized to it. Of course, when you grow up with social media, it's like so hard because you don't know anything without social media. Like, older people, they seen life without social media. Us, no chance. We didn't even stand a chance. And that's what they want. What they want, the people in power. For everybody to be connected, quote unquote connected. It is good. Social media is good for like times right now. Like with ICE, with these governments, with genocide, with all these things. It's good because some independent media can showcase and display what's actually going on for the most part. Unless you have people or governments that are actually paying for propaganda and for people to be silent, and that's also a real thing. So it's a give and take. For the most part, that's why I do like YouTube, because you can see a lot of stuff, you can post a lot of stuff, and it's free speech, freedom of press, right to bear arms, the Constitution if you're in America. But also, I don't know, mostly other countries do kind of sort of have rights, but not really. But for where I am at, it's free game, regardless of what anybody says. Regardless of the people that think that they ran over the Constitution in their own context, but when someone else wants to imply the same thing that is the same for everyone else, they be like, no, you can't do that. What are you talking about? Like bearing arms. Anybody can bear an arm. Clearly. Why do you think we have so many school shootings? But now when people are protesting against ICE and they carry a weapon at a protest, when you can carry a weapon, concealed to carry a weapon, it's all of a sudden a problem. Only for their agenda. Freaking clowns. But what do I know? Once again, I'm just a normal person. I'm just a normal guy. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. But if you're new to my channel, I usually name or title my free writes. And today, it is named, titled, Stand. And I also put at the bottom, where can you go? You can only go up. Like I've been stating, you can only go up. I only would like to go up. Not drastically. You can't move mountains every day or every second, every moment. But you can take them a little at a time and do that. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I have things to attend to on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday morning, actually. It's snowing outside. It's like negative 20 degrees. What a life. Negative 20 is crazy. But yes, part 27 of analyzing the game. Thank you guys for joining me again. Shout out to everybody. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself in these terrible times. Staying warm. Just being yourself. Continue to find yourself. Continue to walk on the lava. Put yourself in the fire. And you will understand when you're in these moments of why you had to do it and why, if you did it, and why you would like to do it maybe. You will understand and you would see the full vision when you are in those moments and you are in that time. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe to me at THATBOYDEZ. Part 27, 27. Dream 27, visualization 27, exploration 27, recording 27. It's only up. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of how far I've came, and it's documented every video, each and every single time I upload. That's a new source. That's a new opportunity for me to continue to get better, continue to grow, continue to aim higher, continue to want to be better, and continue to just work on myself and continue to stay in that mode and stay in that mindset and not fall off and continue to be consistent. And yes, there's hard moments and there's rough patches and there's ups and downs and it's a roller coaster of just emotions in life in general. So if I could just stay even, kill, par, whatever you want to call it, that's where I'm at. That's where you should want to be at too. And you are great and you are powerful and you can do everything that you set your mind to. And your mind is powerful. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do anything. You can do anything and you will do everything, but it's up to you. What do you want to do? What do you want to stand up for? With that being said, we are out of here. That boy Dez is checking out. And you know we got to hit.